We are 24 hours-ish, like give or take. Yes, we're less than a day or about a day away from the first NFL action as the Bills will take on the Rams tomorrow night for Thursday Night Football. But I think there's a bigger game. And we've highlighted it's our game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. We've been talking this whole offseason, and I'm getting to the end of my crazy rope here because I'll finally have, we'll have something to see with our eyes and be able to take it in with our eyes and watch as to how much this Raiders defense and frankly, both teams have improved. I think we've even said earlier in the offseason that the Chargers arguably have the most improved defense in the entire league. But I also think that there needs to be a little bit of credit. Now, I know what I'm going to get. I'm already going to get some hate. I'm okay with that. But I'm also one that likes to shed a light on some things. So here we go. So we have talked about it all offseason. Apparently, it just keeps slipping through the cracks. Yes, the Raiders already had Max Crosby, who just continues to get it done. They already had guys like Divine Diablo that really stepped up in year one, as well as Tre'von Morig. Okay, that's fine and everything. But, you bring in Andrew Billings. You bring in Bilal Nichols. You have Jonathan Hankins there as who's sitting there as, listed, at least by the team, as your second defensive tackle. As to how much validity that actually has to it, I don't know. But the fact that you brought in two new defensive tackles just with Billings and Nichols, you also brought in Vickers, you also brought in and drafted Neil Farrell Jr. and Matthew Butler, and you brought in countless other guys, even guys like Kyle Peko. But the point is, I really feel like the Raiders are in a position where they added a lot of guys, both in the D-line front, as well as in the secondary, guys like Rock Ya-Sin, not Nate Hobbs, but Rock Ya-Sin, Anthony Averett, and some guys in the secondary. Even Sam Webb, who's the rookie coming in and showing out in the preseason. Like, at all levels of this defense, there was a major addition, including linebacker Jayon Brown is also a very good example of that. Like, that's something I've been hearing this entire offseason. It's been the most frustrating thing, and I don't know how many times I have to say it. In what universe is the Raiders are the Raiders a better defense, or how do they have a better defense? In every level, in every single level. Like, they got better on every single level. They truly did. You're going to sit here and tell me that Chandler Jones was not an upgrade over Unique Ngakoue? No, don't get me wrong. I have had nothing but love for Unique Ngakoue. But Chandler Jones, the guy that had, back-to-back 17.5 sack seasons or whatever it was, Chandler Jones, the same guy that had 5 sacks, count them, uno, dos, tres, cinco, 5 sacks against Taylor Lewan and the Titans last year. He's not an upgrade over Unique Ngakoue? Okay. What about, Bilal Nichols? Now, is he a pass rushing upgrade over Darius Philon? Who, by the way, I still think he should get another chance with the Raiders. And Andrew Billings. The way that he takes up double teams, the way that he gets after it, if he's not an upgrade over Jonathan Hankins with specifically how Jonathan Hankins has played for the Raiders recently, okay. Oh, and by the way, Jayon Brown is not an upgrade. A guy that had 100 tackles a couple of years ago for the Titans, and that's consistently underrated in my mind. I don't get it. I understand it. But I think the bigger message that we're getting to here is, we've seen all these improvements by the Raiders defense that we've shed a light on. But I really think that the Chargers offense, the specifically with all the different weapons they've got, we've shined a light on that as well. Justin Herbert's probably going to be at least top 5, probably top 3 in most statistical passing categories. You got Austin Eckler in the backfield. You got Keenan Allen. Joshua Palmer's going to take a big step forward this year. And it's all come together. It's all come together with an improved offensive line. I really feel like this is the best test for the Raiders out of the gate. Like, this is exactly what the doctor ordered for so many different reasons. And, I wouldn't have it any other way. I really wouldn't, because at the end of the day, this is about looking at what you have and seeing if it is good enough to be able to make a difference come playoffs time. And I think that all the additions that the Raiders have made this offseason, I think it is enough, but I think that this is the ultimate test for the Raiders defense on Sunday, and I cannot be more excited about it as we move forward, because this is just what the doctor ordered, and I think we're all very excited for it. But let us know what you guys think. This is the ultimate test. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Los Angeles Chargers offense and team being the ultimate test for the Las Vegas Raiders defense.